Hey guys, it's Rissa here, and Lexi is not, because today I am doing something a little different. I am doing 25 interesting facts about me. So you guys know that we are basically very popular because of, well, not very popular, but we're kind of up there. We're upcoming YouTubers, but we're pretty popular because we react, okay? So a lot of our reaction videos really do numbers and stuff, and a lot of you guys know us from our reaction videos. We do other videos, but you guys don't show those videos as much love as you guys show the reaction videos. But we would love if you guys would check out our vlogs and stuff like that. But I feel like when we're doing like these reaction videos and stuff, people don't really know who we are. So I thought it would be interesting to do 25 interesting facts about me, you know? And they're not just going to be normal facts. Some facts are going to be like facts that I have never told anybody. Or, I mean, not that I never told anybody. Like, if I was just to actually meet you right now off rip, you wouldn't know none of these facts unless you were like friends with me for a long time. So therefore, you guys will be all up in my business and in my life, and I know people like being nosy, so yeah. But before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share us with your friends and your family. Also, if you have any ideas that you want us to do, reactions, challenges, anything, come to our DMs and we will get it done urgently. We call those fast passes. You get to skip ahead of everybody else in the comment section if you hit us up in our DMs, and yeah. And that's pretty much it. Oh, also watch our ads. That really helps us. You know, we want to up this production, and when you watch our ads, you help us earn money so that we can buy stuff for our studio and whatever, and up this production. We want to be bigger and better for you guys. Every day we are thinking of many different ways to become greater for you guys, and we will be upgrading our channel and stuff soon. We're just trying to get our life together, but we will have new intros and all that, so just give us a moment. Okay. But let's get into 25 interesting facts about me. Wow. Okay, so I think I should probably start off with like some basic facts and then get interesting, because I did do a get to know me tag, which was like 2 years ago or something like that. So I'm going to start you off with some basic facts, like the things that you might not know. I mean, if you still want to see the old get to know me tag, check it out. But I'm about to get y'all up to date right now. So the first fact is my name is Marissa. M-A-R-I-S-S-A. I wanted to say that because a lot of people ask me, so what is your real name? Or how do you pronounce Rissa? Just sometimes they think Rissa is my real name. Rissa is not my real name. I do like being called Rissa though. Like, so if you call me Rissa, I have no problem with that at all. But my name is Marissa, so yeah. The second fact about me is that I'm 20 years old. I turned 20 February 25th. So if you guys didn't know my age, I know sometimes I look really young because sometimes I wear my natural hair out and I wear it in this little poof on top of my head, and I look like about 12 sometimes. And now I probably look my age. Right now I probably look like a 20-year-old. Third fact is that I am from Baltimore, Maryland. Some people pick up on it because they say I have like that Baltimore accent. But I don't really hear it all the time. But some people pick up on it, but a lot of others probably will not know where I'm from, because we don't really talk about it like that. Every now and then we might bring up that we're from Baltimore, Maryland, but other than that, it's not brought up. The fourth fact is that I am in love with music. Like, I am obsessed with music. I feel like almost everybody is, but me, like, I can't go a day without listening to music. So now this is bringing you to the fifth fact. I love concerts. Me and Lexi, we call ourselves professional concert goers because we make sure any concert we go to, we get there early. If there are fast lane tickets, like if they're not that much, because you know we don't really have that much money to be spending on concerts all the time. But if the fast lane tickets are not that much, we always try to get those fast lane tickets so we can get in there early. Even if we don't get fast lane tickets, we make sure we get there mad early. We make sure we are the first people in line, and most times we are. We're like the only people just waiting outside. The next fact about me is that I have never been in a relationship. I have never had a boyfriend. And a lot of people look at me like I'm crazy. Like, a lot of people think I'm lying too. Like, when I'm talking to people and boys or whatever, and I tell them, no, I've never had a boyfriend ever in my whole entire life. Excuse me, guys. Trying to make sure there's no lipstick in my teeth. But yeah, when I tell them that, people like, what? They act like it's the end of the world. They're like, what do you mean you never had a boyfriend? My next fact I have is that I cannot eat bread. I cannot eat anything with wheat and gluten and stuff. I have an allergy. If I eat anything like a cake or a pizza, I'm a break out. Like, I'm not gonna like break out on my face, but like my tongue starts itching really bad. So isn't that great? It's crazy because my whole life I was always telling my family though, like, I am allergic to wheat. I'm allergic to wheat. And like a lot of them didn't really believe it. They're like, oh, it's just probably in her head. This year or last year, one of these years, I finally got diagnosed that I am allergic to this stuff. Finally, my doctor said, oh yeah, she's allergic. Yeah. After all these years, I'm just like, I told ya. Oh my gosh, I remember this one time my mom gave me peanut butter balls. Like, and they look real good too. Like, I really wanted a snack. I think this was back in high school, and she gave me like this container and they were peanut butter balls. And I'm sitting there eating, I'm like, oh yeah, they just peanut butter balls, you know, nothing's in it. Tell me why my throat felt like it was closing up and my mouth was itching real bad. But like at first when I was eating them, everything was fine, and then it just started building up. And then I read what was in it. Like, I read the ingredients, and the first thing it said was wheat. I'm like, oh Lord. I'm like, my mom tried to kill me. But yeah, but I mean, nobody knew, and I should have read the ingredients in the first place instead of being greedy. But you know, I was hungry. Okay, I wanted a snack. Okay, so this next fact about me is that I've had my braces on for 9 years. Back then, my dentist told me that my tooth had to be pulled, and I didn't know why, but he said something about like my other tooth is ready to come down and this tooth needs to be pulled immediately. My tooth wasn't even loose yet, so I'm just like, oh, this is just, it's ready to come down. Okay, well, knock knock, here you go, welcome, you know. So he pulled that tooth, and I was stuck without a tooth for a long time. Like, I was in like second and third grade walking around one front tooth, and that looks ridiculous because everybody in second and third grade had their front teeth. Like, you should have both of your front teeth by then. Like, I'm just walking around school, you know, with one tooth for a long time. Then they had to do surgery, and they had to cut my gums open and pull that tooth down, and then with that tooth being stuck up in my gums, it had like another tooth was right behind it, so they had to pull that one down. They had to pull teeth out my mouth to make space for those two teeth coming down, and it was just a whole bunch of work and nonsense. And then I had to finally go to get my braces on because my teeth were just everywhere. You know, I got my braces on, and my teeth was lining up real good. I know, I was like, at first I was like, okay, progress. I really like where my teeth was. He had a brace on a tooth, and it started moving back, like towards the middle of my mouth. So I had like a tooth just hanging down in the middle of my mouth. And like when I would open my mouth and smile, you could see a tooth just hanging down in the middle of my mouth, which was weird. It really started getting bad because I started biting down on that tooth. I was like, when is this gonna get situated? He was like, just wait, the braces is gonna move it forward and all this crazy mess. Like, I'm like, first of all, what happened? Because my teeth was looking good, and then all of a sudden the tooth starts just like drifting back. Like, what is going on? Now I'm here. A nice fact about me is that my bones are crickety, crackety, rackety, lackety. Okay, like, hold on, I think I could like pop my elbow right now. Hold on, listen closely. I know y'all heard that. I drink tons of milk. I drink plenty of milk, and I take vitamins, so I have no idea why my bones are so rickety. Sometime in like middle or high school, I started to bend down. It's like my knees was cracking every time I bent down. Like, it wasn't just one pop. It's just like I could just keep bending down, and it was a constant popping, cracking sound. I could crack my ear, I could crack my neck, I could even crack my bone. I mean my bone in my nose. Hold up. I know y'all hear that. I'm up here messing up my makeup, but I know y'all hear that. And it's weird to me. I'm just like, why is my whole body crickety crackety? Hold on, I gotta really demonstrate the knees to you guys. Y'all hear that? Every time. Every time. Crick, crack, crick, crack. Yeah, another fact about me is I eat icing because I can't eat cups and cupcakes. I mean cups and cupcakes because I can't eat cake and cupcakes. And then another thing is I love eating sprinkles. I can eat a whole container of sprinkles as well. I remember I used to go to like the little all-you-can-eat buffets, and you know how they would have the ice cream dispensary out, and they would have like all of the condiments, like the sprinkles and the chocolate sauce and stuff. I would go over there and I would drown my ice cream in a whole bunch of sprinkles. If you ever catch me eating a whole container of icing or a whole container of sprinkles, trust me, it's normal. I'm not going crazy. This is what I do. Okay? Okay. 11th fact about me is that I love changing my hair. I'm pretty sure you guys can see this. I remember when I was doing Vlogmas, somebody was like, why is it that you look like a different person every day? And that's just kind of been my whole life. When I was younger, I would change my hair all the time. And it was mainly because my mother was doing my hair all the time. And she had no issue doing it. Like, she would do my hair every day. Like, one day I would have a weave, and the next day I'll have braids. So this next fact about me is a scar I have. And I don't really want to get close to that camera because I can't see if I'm in frame. So I'm going to just record it off of this camera and show you guys. That scar is from when I was little, and I basically busted my head open. Which is crazy. Like, I was at my grandmother's house, and I was dancing around in my aunt's room, and it was just me and my cousin in there, and I was dancing around and twirling around, and I hit my head on the speaker. That's all I remember. I remember she had these black speakers, and they had sharp edges, and I don't know what I was doing. I think it was some type of show on. I just remember I was dancing to the music, and I was twirling around, having a good old time. Don't know how I ended up falling, but I ended up falling. I hit my head on the corner of the speaker, and I was out like a light, hey, yeah, like a light, hey, yeah, like a light, hey, slept through the flight, hey. I knocked myself out because I woke up in the ER room. Another fact about me is that I really love being in the car. If I go on like a road trip, I actually hate getting out the car. Like, I kind of hate when we arrive. Like, I kind of enjoy like being in the car, listening to my music and stuff. I don't know why, but I do. I remember this one time, it was spring break, and we road tripped to Florida, and we made it there, and all I could think about was going back. Like, the whole trip, I was just like, is it time to road trip back now? Is it time to get back in the car? Like, I don't know why. I just really like being in the car. I don't know why. So another fact about me is that I have I've always called it a lazy eye, but now that me and my mom talked about it, I'm kind of confused whether it's a lazy eye or not. Like, if you guys watch Aaliyah J, you'll know that one of her eyes like jump when she talks and stuff. And that same thing happens with me ever since I was young. Like, if I choose something, this eye will be stable and this eye will just be, you know, moving up and down. Speaking of more imperfections, I have these little white spots on my stomach, and I don't know what it is. It's like discoloration. It's just a whole bunch of like light, not white, but lighter spots on my stomach, as if I was like a lighter skinned person. And it was weird because back in high school, I had a whole bunch of like white, like light spots on my leg, as if I had like vitiligo. And I don't know what was going on, but they disappeared actually, which is weird. Like, the spots, they appeared and they was there for a long time, and then suddenly the spots disappeared. And now they're on my stomach, because I don't think they were on my stomach at that time. They weren't on my stomach when they were on my legs. So now the white spots are on my stomach, and I was talking to my doctor, and she was saying, well, you don't have vitiligo, and you don't have like a skin disorder or anything. So I don't know what it is. She said maybe because you're a lighter skin. She said I was light skin. She said maybe because you're light skin, that's why you have discoloration, because she said she sees a whole bunch of mixed colors on like lighter skin people. They always have like a mixture of different tints, and I'm like, I'm not even light skinned, lady, you know, what are you talking about? But I guess she's saying since I'm a lighter shade of brown, maybe discoloration is more popular in lighter lighter toned people, I guess. I don't know. Another fact about me is that I have resting B face. I don't curse on this channel, but what the B stands for is female dog, if you get what I'm saying. Resting B face. I have been told that I've looked mean forever. Even in elementary school, some of the kids will come up to my mother and be like, Marissa just always looks so mean. Marissa is mean. And I don't even know how I was mean back then, because in elementary school I didn't talk to no one. I was like really shy in elementary. Like I talked to people, of course, but I didn't talk to a lot of other people. Like these people that was coming to my mom and saying Marissa is mean, like I wasn't even talking to them. So I'm like, how am I mean? And I guess it's just they thought I was mean because I was really quiet and then my face is probably really serious. I don't know why, but yeah. And then a lot of people would tell me like, oh my gosh, guys had crushes on me in high school. It's some of the guys that had crushes on me and who riding a motorcycle at this time of night? But yeah, some of the guys who had crushes on me were guys that I had crushes on too. Like were guys that I liked too. So it's like, and they wouldn't even tell me that they liked me. Like they would wait until like we were out of school. Like some dude waited to freaking summer break. He waited the whole year until the school year was over. Waited to summer break. Found me on Kick, because Kick was popping at the time. And texted me, was like, hey, I like you. And actually, I think his homie hit me up first to let me know that, oh my gosh, I got, that's a story. Is that story time worthy? I don't know. I might say that for a story time. People was just scared of me for some reason. I don't know why. Like a lot of people was hitting me up like after school, talking about, yeah, I didn't want to say nothing to you in school because you just look kind of mean all the time. And I would, oh my gosh, I would walk around, especially in dance class. I'd be in dance class just minding my business. I'm thinking I'm just chilling. People in dance, are you okay, Marissa? I'm like, I'm fine. I'm doing my pot of berets and everything. Like, I'm fine. My jazz squares. I'm cool. And they're like, are you okay? Because they think that I look like I'm mean and I'm sad and angry. Like, no, I'm fine. Like, I don't know why, but I guess I have resting B face. Lexi told me, if you guys, we didn't give y'all that story time yet, but I was on stage at the Connected Tour concert, which was Rob Banks, Wi-Fi's funeral, Ratchet Roach, Tank Kid. Yeah, so I was brought on stage at that concert. So I was just chilling on stage the whole time. And Lexi, she was not on stage. So she was like kind of like looking at me on stage, trying to get footage of me on the stage, you know, to prove that I was up there. And she was saying that I looked so mean the whole time. She was just like, you look so angry. And I'm just like, I was chilling. I was just up there chilling like a villain, just watching the show. I wasn't angry. X17 about me is that I kind of like, I don't know, I think I hate hotels. I think I hate them. And it's crazy because we travel to Florida every year, and then sometimes not only Florida, we go to like places like Ocean City every now and then, and we stay in these hotels, and they're good hotels. Like we stay on like Disney's property and stuff, and you know, they keep the hotels clean, spick and span. But for some reason, and I've been to some bad hotels too, like not Disney, not really Disney property, but we have stayed in bad hotels. Like who hasn't? Like it wasn't on purpose though. Like we thought we was getting a good room, and we went in there like, what is this? But I don't know, it's like I feel like when I'm in these hotels, like I gotta hold my breath while I'm sleeping. I just feel like dust is flying in my mouth, and I don't like sleeping directly underneath of the covers and stuff. Like I put on socks and I put some leggings on and get underneath the covers. It's just, I don't know, I just feel like hotels are germy. Even the hotels that look really good, I just feel like they're very germy, and I just have troubles like sleeping at night. Like going back to the hotel is probably like the worst part of my vacation in my opinion. So another fact about me has to do with eating again. Eating and food. I eat like a freaking turtle. I'll get my food, I'm just make up something, I'll get my food at 6 o'clock. I'll be done eating my food at like 10. Not even over exaggerating. Okay, a weird fact about me, or interesting fact about me, is that my hands and my feet sweat crazy. Like right now they're dry, and I love it. Like I cherish the moments when my hands and my feet are dry. You know, Sayer from sorority, she said that her hands and her feet get real sweaty. I think one of her sororities was asking her, like, how do you deal with that? I'm just like, Sayer, we dealing with the same thing too. Sweaty hands, sweaty feet, gang. Like that's crazy. Okay, so now we made it to the 20th fact. And then after this, we have 5 more. Why did I decide to do 25 facts about me? I decided to do 25 facts about me because I seen somebody else do 25 facts about me. And, you know, I just thought, yeah, 25 facts, I can breeze right through it. But I like to talk a lot, as you can see. So, I'm not breezing right through nothing. I've been sitting down here for about an hour now. Hour or so. But okay, moving on to fact 20. Fact 20 is that I'm slow. Okay, not like mentally challenged, like not mentally slow, but I'm very slow at things that I do. I don't know why. I drag things out. Like it took me 5,000 hours to come down here today. I woke up this morning and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do some videos. I was supposed to do 3 videos. I started doing my makeup at like, I don't know, 5 o'clock and or 4 o'clock. It was like 4 or 5, and now I'm finally down here at 1 o'clock in the morning filming. That's crazy. Like, I drag stuff out so much. I could be getting so much done during the day, but I procrastinate a lot in everything I do. I take my time. I move real slow. I move on Marissa's time. And I know that's not a good thing because, especially being like, working with others and stuff in a working force, and like if someone say you need to be here at this time and stuff, I know you can't move on your time. You need to be there pronto. You have to, you know, get stuff done. And Marissa does what she wants. Okay, Marissa moves slow and she gets there when she wants to get there. Okay. Fact 21 is I have sleep problems. Like my sleep schedule is not all the way off. Like it's just a mess. My sleep schedule has been kind of a mess since like senior year of high school, and I am now 20 and I've been out of high school for 2 years. So it's just been messed up since, and attending college has made it worse. I'll wake up around like, I don't know, like 12, 2-ish, and I'll go to sleep at like 5 o'clock in the morning. That's how messed up my sleep schedule is. I really should have named this 25 random facts about me, because this next fact is pretty random and I don't think y'all really care that much. But I love cotton candy anything. I love cotton candy. I like cotton candy perfume, cotton candy bubble gum, cotton candy dum-dums, cotton candy ice cream, cotton candy Ritas. Love cotton candy Ritas. I want some cotton candy Ritas right now. Cotton candy snowballs, cotton candy... What else is cotton candy? I like cotton candy. Okay, the regular cotton candy. My next fact is I am a big saver. Yeah, y'all, I get money for like Christmas and money for birthdays and stuff, and I will literally, like, now I don't really do it because now I like to put my money on my card and spend it that way, because I mean I don't really go out shopping a lot, so you know I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just spend money online. But there was times like in the past where, you know, I didn't have a card, so I would really leave my birthday money and my Christmas money in the little cards they came in, and the little envelopes and the little gift cards, and they will sit there for years. Like it'll be a whole 2 to 3 years later, and I'm like, oh, look at this birthday card. Money come falling out the birthday card, and I'm just like, oh, I didn't know that was there. It's because I'm a big saver. Like, if I go to the mall, I'm usually walking out the mall with nothing. Okay, so this next fact is fact 24, and we have one more left after this. And if you guys didn't notice, I've been going off the top of my head the whole time. I've just been spitting random facts. Like, I did not write this down or nothing. Fact 24. Excuse me, about to get a little nasty. I cannot poop and pee in public bathrooms. Like, okay, maybe I can pee. I have peed in public places before. I have used public restrooms. So, yeah, I have peed in public restrooms. And, you know, ladies, we have our menstrual cycle. So, I have went inside school bathrooms and stuff to take care of situations, yes. But I have never, ever pooped in a public bathroom. Never. And I probably should stop holding myself, but I don't like using public restrooms. Like, who really does? And the very last fact about me, the 25th fact, it's gonna be something random off the top of my head because I don't have a 25th fact. Okay, I like to argue. Period. Done. Ooh, indeed. Sorry, but let me explain. It's not like I pick fights or anything like that, and for a while I didn't think I was a person that liked to argue until I started seeing it myself. I like a good argument sometimes. To me, because as you see, I like to talk a lot. So to me, it's never that serious. When I'm arguing, it's never that serious. To me, it's just we're having a conversation. To me, it's a conversation. To others, it's an argument. But to me, it's a conversation. And they like to call it argument. Lexi's friend was like, yeah, we should get people like on our channel and stuff and like talk about certain subjects. Like, since we love music so much, like talk about certain artists and like argue about like who you think the king of rap is or the king of R&B. Like, that would be crazy. Like, I love to, you know, have little arguments and stuff. So that would be crazy. Like, I would love to do something like that. That would be so cool. But yeah, that is it. That is 25 interesting random facts about me. Hope you liked it. I hope you got to know me a little more. I hope you enjoyed hearing all the weird little things that I would never really come out and say about myself normally, but I'm sharing with you guys because I love you. So, you know, I hope you enjoyed learning about your girl, Rissa the Diva. Okay. So, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share us with your friends and your family. Also, hit us up in the DMs if you have anything you want us to get to urgently. And, you know, help us out a little bit by watching the ads. And Diamond Doll Rissa is out. Whoa!